Minister Éamon Ryan, you're very welcome here today, and particularly, I suppose, we're here speaking on the Climate Action and Low Carbon Development Bill 2021. And Minister, it is so important that we capture carbon removals and sequestration. I mean, I'm absolutely delighted that it is Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil that have come together and have fought to include this, to put this forward as an amendment for your consideration. And I also understand that you have, at earlier stages, really taken on board a lot of the amendments that have been brought before you. We have such valuable land in Ireland, but particularly there's regional differences, and particularly in the West. In Galway and Roscommon, we have really valuable land. And we have extensive farming systems, mostly grassland, dry stock, suckler, sheep farming. We really need to value our land when it comes to carbon capture. And that is, when we're looking at our peatlands, when we're looking at our callows, there's so much there that is so valuable. And I think that in accounting for this, in accounting for removals, we will be calculating and measuring how valuable our land is, and that it's not solely livestock. I know myself there are sections of peatland in Pulboy and Kelly's Grove, close to Ballinasloe, where I'm based myself, that have never been industrially harvested by Bord na Móna. And can you imagine, Minister, the value of that land, the sphagnum mosses that are there? We need to measure this in a really clearly defined way that will show that that the farmers are giving back along with all other parts of the community. As I mentioned recently, I spoke to somebody from Lahinch, and I remember speaking to her about the sea and the surfing and everything that they had in Lahinch, and she pointed out to the amazing trees in our countryside in East Galway, because their area is a little bit more barren because of the seascape. It just shows that we have such greenery, and all of our hedgerows need to be accounted for. And we do need to recognise the regional differences in Ireland, and that includes the West. Farming is the backbone of our communities. Farmers are driving the changes that we need to see for climate action. We know that there's also more than just the livestock emissions. The energy-related areas of transport and housing and retrofitting are all really crucial as well. As spokesperson for Fine Gael on Research and Innovation, Minister, I really would like to see the investment, and I know there has been good investment to date, and Senator Lombard has also spoken about investment in farms that are looking at being carbon neutral in the next 5 years in Cork. But I would also like to see how we're investing in measurements of the land, the value of the land and the types of land that we have, that we need to look in a broader way and not solely at just livestock numbers. I really appreciate this amendment. I support this fully. I'm very proud that it's an amendment that's come from Fine Gael, a party that has represented agriculture and farmers' interests in this country. And I believe, Minister, that in taking this into account, you're acknowledging from the heart that farmers have had such a part to play and will have a part to play in driving climate action in our country. Thank you very much, Minister.
Any other comments?